Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda 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 Parashakti Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham Nithyananda Paramashivoham Om 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 Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
नित्यानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वदी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि. Nithyananda, everyone, I welcome all the viewers who have joined us today. Every one of you watching us on various social media platforms like YouTube, Facebook, and many other platforms. I welcome all of you today for the Mahakala Bhairava Bhava Samadhi Darshan, where you will be manifesting the state, space, powers, and super consciousness and the very being of Mahakala Bhairava. So, what will you learn today in this program? You will be learning what is pain and suffering. You will be learning who is Mahakal Bhairava, the principles of Mahakal Bhairava, how to go beyond pain and suffering, the powerful cognitions to empower yourself, then the Diksha and Darshan of Mahakal Bhairava, manifesting through the Jagadguru Mahasannidhanam and His Divine Holiness Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam. Kala Bhairavoham is a Sanskrit word which means I am Kala Bhairava. So, in today's program, you will be taught the principles of Kalabhairava. Kalabhairava's state, which is the pure and clutching state, the unclutched state. Kalabhairava's space, which is the space of complete completion. Kalabhairava's powers, which are the extraordinary Shaktis, and Kalabhairava's being, which is radiating the Tyaga of Paramashiva. And you will also be learning Kalabhairavoham through the four padas mentioned in the Agamas. So the first is the Kriya Pada, which raises the electromagnetic force of your existence and connects you with Paramashiva. Then the Charya Pada, the lifestyle of living enlightenment, where the Jiva, the self, connects with all the dimensions of the world. Then the Yoga Pada, which is raising your Kundalini and connecting with Paramashiva. And then the Jnana Pada, which is bringing Paramashiva in your being and making him manifest in you. So how will you achieve this? You will achieve it by listening, by internalizing, by manifesting powerful cognitions, and ultimately by receiving the Diksha and Darshan of Bhagavan Kalabhairava. So now let us understand more about what is the Bhava Samadhi Darshan. So the word Samadhi means one with the source and Bhava means attitude or aspect. So Bhava Samadhi means being one with the source through this aspect. And the aspect, the bhava you choose, through that bhava being one with the source, samadhi is bhava samadhi. And knowing this aspect, bhava is the ultimate adi, and being in oneness, sama with that is bhava samadhi. And the bhava samadhi awakens your kundalini shakti, which is the latent potential energy in every human being. And this awakening of kundalini shakti results in extraordinary abilities expressing through us, such as the third awakening, the ability to have remote vision, the ability to scan anyone's body, then levitation, teleportation, meditation, and many more extraordinary abilities. And this influx of subconscious energy also visibly slows down the aging process and improves immunity to disease. With the increasing levels of coherence, the whole brain comes alive, turning into a superconductor of conscious energies that heal, empower, and transform our lives. And the Bhava Samadhi Darshan allows one to experience the formless in a way that we can deeply understand and relate with. Having darshan or even a glimpse brings a lasting transformation in us, cleansing lifetimes of karmas and raising you to the next level of superconscious breakthrough, which is like hitting a reset button on your being. And you can, by experiencing the Bhava Samadhi Darshan, you can discover the extraordinary possibilities and take a quantum jump from man to superhuman. And during the Bhava Samadhi darshan, our neurons mirror that of the avatar, and the mirror neurons activate the process of all the observed movements or information of the avatar just by seeing. So that is, our entire body can silently and without movement recreate what is happening distances far away, experiencing the superconscious energy radiated by the avatar. So now let us understand more of who the Supreme Point of Hinduism is, the one who, out of his extreme love and compassion, is giving us this pure and great science of Bhava Samadhi darshan. So the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagat Guru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam, was born on the 2nd of January 1978 and is the reviver of Kailasa, a macrocosmic, ancient, enlightened Hindu civilization or nation. And the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is the 1008th incarnation of Paramashiva as per Hinduism, recognized by his predecessors who are enlightened masters and adepts. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has made the science of power manifestation, yoga, and temple based universities a lifestyle for humanity. And the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has been ordained as the 233rd Guru Mahasannidhanam of the Kanchi Kailash Sarpanipitham Vitambay Mandala, the incumbent emperor of the Suryavamsha Sarangi Samrajyam, the present 293rd Jagat Guru Mahasannidhanam of the Kailasanatha Shyamalapi Sarvanipitham, and the present Mahamandaleshwar of the Mahanirvani Akada, the largest apex monastic order. And the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is also the 1008th Acharya Mahamandaleshwar of the Atal Akada, the present 23rd Guru Mahasannidhanam of the Dharma Mukti Swarga Paramadhina, and is elected as the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism by a congregation of over 1,000 Hindu leaders. And the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has been revered as the teacher of Hinduism, the most prolific, most viewed, read, and watched. He has authored 300 books and 10,000 articles in three different languages, which are English, Tamil, and Sanskrit. And these have been translated into over 50 languages with over 1,000 titles. And over 20 million copies of these books and articles have been sold, read, and downloaded by millions around the world. And the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has given over 10,000 hours of discourses for humanity and enriched and enriched over 1 billion lives digitally, and is respected as a commentator of all sacred scriptures such as Upanishads, Bhagavad Gita, Shiva Sutras, Brahma Sutras, Yoga Sutras, Ashtavakra Gitas, Jain Sutras, and much more. And the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is honored as a leader of Hinduism, the most awarded, internationally recognized Hindu leader, and is the reviver of 108 ancient Hindu sampradayas, including the Rudrakanyas and Rudras, Rishis and Rishikas, Bhairavas and Bhairavis, and Sannyas, and is the establisher of the largest Hindu university, Kailasa's Nithyananda Hindu University, in the world with satellite campuses in 150 countries, and is the establisher of 1,000 plus Kailasa enlightenment ecosystems, the founder and reviver of over 100 Savanya Pitas, and is the collector of the largest Hindu library with over 1 million books, 1 million Pali scriptures, and over 20 million digital books. So now with that, let us get into the next segment of this program, where all of us will be seeing one of the greatest gifts given to humanity by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, which is the manifestation of extraordinary Shaktis. Today, the Valsans, Nithyananda yogis and initiated disciples of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, will be demonstrating and sharing with all of you the extraordinary Shaktis, the manifestation of the extraordinary Shaktis, awakened in us through the Diksha, the initiation by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. And in today's Bhava Samadhi Darshan, all of you will also be initiated into the powers of third awakening, and all of you will be manifesting various powers with the blessings and grace of Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. You will all be manifesting the following powers of third eye, which is seeing with eyes blindfolded, as well as many other powers such as body scanning, remote vision, teleportation, materialization, levitation, and much more. And many of you might be wondering where the third eye is located and how the third eye works. So the third eye is a cosmic browsing center located between the growers, which upon initiation, one can effortlessly express powers and see through the third eye just as you would with your two eyes. So now let us understand more about what are Shaktis, how they work and how they manifest and what is their source. So the these Shaktis are described in the Vedagamas by Paramashiva, and Paramashiva in elaborate detail has explained how every human being is hardwired to be able to manifest 463 plus extraordinary Shaktis, divine powers. And manifesting powers is described in the Vedas and Agamas as a system, a method, and a science for human beings to explore the various possibilities and powers and have access to various states of consciousness. And the Shaktis manifest from the fundamental cognition that you are a divine and you need to manifest the divine, not that you are a man and you need to reach the divine. So here the foundation is you are Paramashiva. Your unmanifest recognizes you as you are Paramashiva, even if you have not manifested it. Understand that is why what Paramashiva is revealing through this body and through this system, Through this methodology, any samyama you do on powerful cognitions, you manifest on the Shaktis, powers, not siddhis. So this is shared by the Supreme Controller himself. And now many of you might have heard the term siddhis as a very common term used for any type of external manifestation. So let us look at the exact difference between Shaktis and siddhis. The Shaktis, expressed from the space of enlightenment as a side effect of feeling connection with the divine and high integrity with the Guru under a source of enlightenment, whereas siddhis are powers that manifest from tapas or penance for enlightenment and are on the path of enlightenment. And the Shaktis of Paramashiva manifest through ordinary human beings in an external way after the initiation by the avatar and are permanent, whereas siddhis are not permanent and may divert you from enlightenment. And the source of all these Shaktis, Paramashiva, is the primordial divinity in Hinduism, the ultimate reality and cause, Akasha, all pervading, unchanging beyond time, space, form, and causality. And as the fundamental base of Avyakta, the unmanifest, and Vyakta, the manifest existence, he performs the Panchakritya or the five cosmic acts of Shrishti, which is creation, Sthiti, which is sovereign rulership and maintenance, Samhara, which is rejuvenation, Prabhava, which is pulling out a delusion, and Anugraha, which is liberating grace for all living entities. And the supreme point of Hinduism, Jagat Guru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam, has come down as the 1008th living incarnation and representative of Paramashiva and the reviver of Kailasa, the ancient enlightened Hindu civilization and nation in the great cosmic borderless nation. And ever since the beginning of the civilization, the Sanatana Hindu Dharma has been the cradle of enlightened beings and highly advanced sciences. And it was where the science of enlightenment and Shaktis was lived and taught as a lifestyle. And for the first time in modern day, the supreme point of Hinduism is reviving these yogic sciences and transmitting it to the world at a record-breaking pace which is never accomplished before. And all of this knowledge and this science of our manifestation are passed down from one generation to the next through the initiation, the Diksha by enlightened gurus. And the supreme point of Hinduism, being recognized as an incarnation at a very young age, was trained and taught into these sciences to revive the initiations and knowledge repositories for billions to manifest the science of our manifestation from the disciplines of Vedanta, Tantra, Sri Vidya, Yoga and Yogic powers, Mantra Shastra, Siddha Vidya, science of Aushadha, Advaita, Bhakti Yoga, Paramashiva Jnana, Paramashiva Vijnana, and much more. So now let us see how we can awaken these divine Shaktis in us. How can you manifest these Shaktis yourself? The Supreme Point of Hinduism beautifully says, every ultimate truth, jnana, is mapped into your consciousness, prajna, and manifests as a possibility and power of every being, prajnana. Touch. Power. And the science of our manifestation is authenticated through four aspects of evidences of Pramanas. So the first is the Shastra Pramana, which are the eternal unchangeable truths revealed in the source scriptures. And then the next is the Apta Pramana, which are the experiences and results of Aptas or authorities of Hinduism, where the Vedic rishis and scientists have time tested and verified these sciences. And the next is the Atma Pramana, which is an account from the life of the Supreme Hinduism, this millennium's avatar's personal experience of the power manifestation, Pramana, which is the empirical evidence from observation and scientific experimentation. Now, some of you might be wondering what exactly are the Vedas and Agamas. So, the Vedas are the ultimate superior authority for Hindus and are a pure science where the ultimate truths are explained. And the Agamas are the scriptures where the applied technology and the applied sciences are expanded. And the Vedas and Agamas, the Veda Agamas, are given the status of Shruti as they are directly revealed by Paramashiva. They are the ultimate, eternal, unchangeable truths. And a reference cited from these Shastras or source scriptures is called the Shastra Pramana. So now, let us get ready to witness a very unique and very exciting demonstration of the powers of third eye after we go through the four Pramanas for the power of third eye. So we will be first looking at the power of seeing with the eyes blindfolded. So the Shastra Pramana for this power comes from the Vijnana Bhairava Tantra. कपालान्तर्मनोऽन्यस्य तिष्ठन्मीलितलोचनः क्रमेण मनसोदार्द्यात् lakshye lakshyamutamam. And the translation, fixing the mind on the in succession, while that reveals any object or place attaining the space of oneness with the source Paramashiva. And the next is the Apta Pramana, where Krishna initiates Arjuna into the power of third eye during the revelation of the Hindu Purana Bhagavad Gita. So Bhagavan Krishna initiates Arjuna into the power of third eye. So Arjuna can behold Bhagavan Krishna's Vishwarupa Darshan, the vision of his cosmic form. And Bhagavan Krishna beautifully says to Arjuna, न तु मां शक्यसे द्रष्टुम् अनेनैव स्वचक्षुषा दिव्यं ददामि ते चक्षुः पश्य मे योगमैश्वरम्. So in this verse, Bhagavan Krishna says to Arjuna, but you cannot see my cosmic form with these physical eyes of yours. Therefore I grant you divine third eye vision. Behold my cosmic opulence. So this comes from the 11th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, which contains the description of Bhagavan Krishna's cosmic form. And it is completely narrated by Arjuna as he sees Bhagavan Krishna through the third eye. And the next is the Atma Pramana in Swami's own words. The first experience is that I was able to see everything around me, above me, the whole 360-degree, 10 directions, below me, everything. I realized not only I was able to see, I was able to feel and experience all of that as me. And here all of you can see the Pratyaksha Pramana, the empirical evidence from observation and scientific experimentation. So here you can see study measures were done on the brain waves of the Supreme Court himself using a positron emission tomography, a PET scan. And it was measured that when doing daily activities, there is high activity measured in the brain where the third eye is located. And when in deep samadhi state, only the third eye region and almost 90% of the rest of the brain is at peace. And the next is the Sakshi Pramana, where this rare and sacred science of third eye awakening is evolution by the Supreme Point of Hinduism. And now all of you will be witnessing a live Sakshi Pramana of this power.